Hi everyone! Welcome. Thanks for swinging by. I hope you're all having a lovely Wednesday. I'm gonna play some Mahjong. We've got our sign-in rewards for the event that's going on right now. I just picked up my second day. Got 8,000 copper, about almost 9,000 copper. We got a couple quests. We gotta play some matches in Silver Room, which we'll definitely get today, and then we gotta win 4 games with Ron. So let's do our damnedest. But I'm gonna do Mahjong today. Hopefully we have a better streak than we did last Wednesday. um, but I didn't do my. Usually I'm in here every day. I wasn't in here the other day, which is why we have 2 quests. But I'm excited for it. Let's see, 4 6 3 9 1 5 6 7 west north white green green. It says north I don't really need. White is down. This 9 is also bad. I think we ditch the 9 first. West is out, but that might be worth holding on to just for a second. That 4 goes with the 3. Let's ditch the north. Ah, a little late, unfortunately. They're probably going for all triples then. There's another west, so we'll ditch our white. Because now we have potential to draw into Seat Wind. This one is weird, but it's Dora. But I think it's probably next on the chopping block. Unless we get something that'll work with it better. But I think we go for Seat Wind and Green Dragon, and then just fill out the rest of our hand however we can. Oh goodness, we're getting we got a couple people going for triples. It looks like. Two is not great for me, but I think I ditched the 1. I ditched the Dora anyway. Oh god, the con. 3. Now this 2 is Dora. Let's ditch the 6, because now we can do 2, 3, 4 if we need to. Oh my god. I'm dealing into everybody today. I don't need that. Don't need the 9 mon. Are you kidding me? This is insane. What must their starting hands have been to, in like 5 turns, accumulate this many melts? Crazy. Alright, well, you can't call Pwn on 1 peen because you've already done it. But yeah, then I think either these 3s or these 4s are going to be my pair. Although I guess one of these could be a pair. Another 5. Although our North player is now in the unenviable position of just having to find a random pair. Let's pawn that. Fuck it, I'll open my hand. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm gonna have to get one of these as a meld, so I'm gonna have one Yaku. I mostly just don't want... I mean, either North or South to score, but South is... Ugh, this is disgusting. My god. Okay, well, at least it wasn't south. Just 2 Han is much better than... God, what their hand would have been 7 Dora, because North was Dora at the end. God, it's unconscionable. 248, 45, 777, 458. South. I think we ditched the 2 here. This 8 is weird and disconnected. This 8 is weird and disconnected. This is a triple on its own. If I can find something to flesh this out into a meld. Let's ditch this 8. Because then at least we have a 7, 8, 9. And then we can do pair 7. We got 1 south on the board. So I'd probably ditch the south. That 3 is good. So we got 3, 4, 5, pair 7, 7, 8, 9. Get something to turn this or this into a meld, then we'll be on 10 pi. Green is dead. East is dead. North is dead. South is dead. West is still alive. So it's possible this person has West. But it's also possible we just haven't drawn him. 7 goes with the 8 here. Yeah, let's ditch the 2. Because I'd rather have a double-sided pair than a sandwich pair. Three. Well, that would have made my 2, 3, 4. That's a shame. There's another 4. I think maybe we ditch... Okay, this is gonna be weird. I'm ditching that 9. Because if we have pair 4 here, then we can use these 3 7s as a meld. I can ditch this 8. And then we can potentially get Tanyao. It's not without risk, but I think that's maybe the smart play here. Because then at least if we need to open our hand, we have a Yaku. Whereas before, if we had opened our hand, we'd be fucked. Okay, I don't call Khan. I toss... this 8. Because now if I get a 6, I have a meld of 7s. I have 6, 7, 8. I don't want to call Khan. I'm ditching this. That's the other thing, is it's going to ask me if I want to call Khan every fucking turn. Which is always the worst. Because that's how I'm going to accidentally call it. Okay, don't want to do that. Let's ditch this 7, because it's not useful to me anymore. And now I've run down my timer, so I have to take my turns quicker, which is unfortunate, but... How are we doing for 16? There's 2 on the board, it's not good. Maybe I do ditch the 8. Oh, I mean, there's 1. Yeah, let's do that. 6, 7, 8. Ditch that, and then we're on a 7-tile wait. Ah! Oh, and they have a flush too. God, that's a Baimon? Yeah. Rough. At least it was split. Alright, 1, 8, 3, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 5, 6, 8, 8, white. Ditch the 1 here. That gives me some time to look at my hand. This 1 is weird. 5, 6, 7. This is really good in the Peen suit. 5, 6, 8, 8. White and green are weird. So I think we ditch the 1 first, and then we find out whichever dragon is less useful to us. I do like the Dora and the red 5. Those are nice to have in my hand. Okay, this 9 is also weird. But this, I could see this being 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Depending on what we draw. Both white and green have 1 tile out, so I think these are equally not useful to me. I'm gonna sip my Pepsi. Been making decisions on a dry throat. Ditch green because it's dead. East is at least less dead. 7, that's very good. Stitch white. And then this 9 I wanna get rid of next. It's got 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. It's 2 melds and 2 pairs. I like that. That's 6. Could be something. Stitch east. Okay, 9 Peen is on deck. I think I've mentioned this before, but there's no way I could possibly play this in real life. I would go insane not being able to like talk out my strategy. Okay, so we got a pair 6 Peen in here hiding. I don't think I want that 6. I think, unfortunately, this 8 Mon, because it's so disconnected, is gonna have to be next up. Never mind. Never mind. Oh god, but what do I ditch for it? I think I ditched one of the 6 Peen. Because I could have that as a pair, but I have so many pairs, I think the odds of me getting the last 6 Peen and turning it into another full meld are slim. Let's call that... Get us on Tenpai. Don't call... No! Don't call Ron! Oh. Oh. I felt safe because I discarded a 6 Peen earlier. Alright, south is bad. Green is nice. Pair 9. This 1 is weird. 2 pair 3 is good. This 8 is weird. 2, 8 are both kind of disconnected. 7 Peen is Dora, so this 8 is weird but could be useful. I think this 1 is our ditch. 1 or south. East is good. Let's ditch south, because the south player has so many points, and I need them to not get seat wind. That would ruin my day. Okay, that 3 is good. Give us a little synergy in the Mon. 6 could be good. 6, 7, 8. Stitch this 8 Mon. Oh my god. 8 so is better than 5 so. Oh my goodness. That 6 could also be good. Ditch a 3. Turn that into a something. This 8 and this east, I think, are the next least useful to me. I probably should ditch one of those instead of the 3, to be honest. The west sucks. Six, so... let's ditch east. So we can get 6, 7, 8 here at least. Another west. I would love for someone to discard a green dragon for me right now. Be so kind of them. There's our 6, 7, 8. I think we ditched that 6. Because then we have a meld, 2 pairs, and then 3 double-sided pairs. So we can work on the... or 2 double-sided pairs and then a single... or sandwich pair. But that sandwich pair is around Adora. So whatever we get first, we can discard one of the other ones. And then work on filling those out. Oh, I will take Green Dragon, thank you. Let's ditch that. This person's focusing on triple. This person just opened their hand. So I think I was probably safe to discard something adjacent to Dora there. I don't need that chi. That's good. That gives me some flexibility here. 5 mana is not super good for me. We'll chi that. And then we'll get our double-sided pair here. 1 mana, 4 mana. Well. I think I'm in 4th this match. Yep, not quite enough to bring our East player down. That's unfortunate. But we gotta start somewhere for the day. So close to Adept 2. I forgot how close I was when I ended my last play session. Alright. Let's jump in again. Got Silver Room. We got 4-player East. Let's do this. Oh, my hands are so dry. Been so dry because it's been so cold, and I'm just my little skins is cracking. Gotta get some lotion. I did, however, I got a scrape on my hand. I put a band-aid over it, and so the area under where the band-aid was, because I just took it off today, is so much softer. 24459 4459 267 south. Ditch the 9 first. I think this 9 is next on the chopping block, and then we can talk about south and white. 2 Peen is our Dora, so there's potential here, but don't have anything immediately adjacent. South we can probably afford to hold on to for a sec, because 1's already out, so the odds of someone having 2 is less likely. Don't want to open my hand just yet. Okay. We got 4 pair, which is a decent basis to start an all triples hand. I'd prefer if we had 5 pair, but speak of the pairs and they shall appear. Oh, and they'd be Tanya as well. Now the other potentiality is that we could go for Chitoy. But I think that I think I would want to draw into a 6th pair. Otherwise I think I'm gonna call Pwn as soon as I get the chance. Because I'm dealer, I just want points. Any points, and I get to repeat the turn. So I think I go for all triples here. Unless I luck into 6 pairs. And have decent odds on the last one. There's a 2-peen. Might as well hold on to that, in case I get another pair with it. This reach is scaring me. We've discarded a lot of Mon. So probably this 2 or 5 is safest to discard next. 6? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna discard the 2. I'm just really hesitant to discard anything that they could pick up for the win. Especially since it's so early. The odds of any given tile being their winning tile are decent. Okay. I wouldn't be able to call Roan on red. So there's that at least. Okay. Wouldn't be able to call Roan on 1-peen either. I'm stunned I haven't gotten a single one of these to show up for me to pawn. There we go. Much better. Pitch them on. Don't call it. Okay. Oof. Every time there's like a little hitch, it catches me off guard. Okay, alright. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous discard. That was a very dangerous discard because I got greedy over the Dora. Damn it. Alright, 1, 5, 6, 9, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 7, southwest green. 1 is weird. The 9 is Dora, which makes me less inclined to drop it. 2, 3, 4 is good. 6, 7, 7 could turn into something. South and west. I could ditch west just to be mean. I think I'm gonna do that. Just to spite the person who called her on me. And then this one is up next on the chopping block. Honestly, the 9 probably should be as well. Even though it's Dora. I've been burned for trying to hold on to Dora too long, so... The south is also safe to get rid of. No greens on the board yet. Let's ditch the 9 Dora. At the very least, taking it off the board so other people don't get to score with it. Even if it means I don't. White. Okay. They're both reasonable. Not great on their own, but... they work. So 2, that goes with the 3. We'll ditch the 6. And then I think we start ditching white and green, unless they start becoming more useful. Because now we have sandwich pair, double-sided, meld with a pair. Okay, the east is less useful to me than the white and green. And then pair potentially turning into a meld. So I think the white and green are probably the least useful tiles in our hand. Although this double 2, unless I pick up a third one, is not really going to do much work. I guess if I pick up another 3, then I could potentially go for pure double sequence. There we go. There's something to make our white tiles more useful. No, I'm not going to call pawn on that. Not until I have a full Yaku. Alright, that 5 is good. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 could be good. Yes. Let's ditch this extra 2, because then if we get another 4, or if we get another 7, then we make 2 melts out of this. We could also do it with a 1 I guess we may as well do it with a 1, because I'm not going to be on Tanyo anyway because of the whites. So, I could do it with a 1 as well. That'd be fine. Another 5. I don't think that helps me. Because I really need 1, 4, or 7. There's the 1. Let's ditch 6 Mon. I don't see any on the board, which I like. Ditch 2 Peen, I think is safe. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pair 7, pair white. We could always go get an 8, 9 and turn this into a straight. But I don't know if that's going to happen. That feels unlikely. I think I'm just going to try and make a hand rather than gun for that. There's the 4, but not super useful. And at least we knew that was a safe discard because of the discarded tile from our South player. Oh boy. Another person called Reach. That's rough. Another 1. Not great for me. Discard green. North is Dora, which is good. Nobody's discarded one of those. That was incredibly risky. I didn't even think about it. That was incredibly, incredibly risky. It was less risky at the start of the game. But in my brain, I just went, oh yeah, I've discarded one of those before. But, I mean, at this point, I may as well. Alright, cool. Got Pawn. Call this. We are on Tenpai. And all 4, 6 Mon are left. Alright. There's one of them. Ugh. Nasty Mungan. I'm still in 4th. Gotta claw my way back from this. Alright, 1, 6, 2, triple 5, 7, pair 9, pair 1, Dora, 9 South. Probably this 9 we get rid of first. We have a triple and 2 pairs. It's not quite enough to make for like to justify going for all triples. At least not to justify opening my hand for all triples. Especially because I can't fall back on Tanyao. This 1 is weird. And then I think South. Okay. I mean, okay, but if I have the opportunity to call for all 3 Dora, obviously I do that. And we'll find another Yaku. There we go, 2, 3. We could? Oh no, I'd have to give up my 5s. I was gonna say we could aim for half outside hand. We can definitely start the process, though. This was maybe a foolish choice, but my greed has gotten the better of me. That maybe would have actually been better to hold on to than like this 6. Because that counts as an honor. So if I could have gotten like a pair of that, that would have worked. Oh, I can't do that. I lose my... I guess I could have done it and then gone for triples, but I'm not set up for a good triples hand. Let's ditch the 6. Get a pair of these ones. So we can get another one, then we have pair and an outside meld. And then I'm gonna have to discard these 5s. Which I'm gonna look like a real idiot when they see all my 5s hit the table. Although I guess I could go for... I have 4 potential triple melds now. So I could go for all triples. Since I have this one pair as well now. If I get another pair, I think I go for all triples because I would be more set up to do that than to ditch all these 5s for half outside. 5 so. I already ditched the west. Yeah, that could have been a pair for half outside. Unfortunate. Three mana is not helpful. Some more Pepsi. I have like 3 drinks here. My Pepsi is my texture drink because it's all sparkly. I have my juice, which is my... Yeah, let's go for triples. Screw it. And then I have my caffeinated juice, which is my substance drink. Ditch that. I would love just a 2-peen or a 3-peen. I mean, 2-peen's not going to help me much. 3-peen could. I'm in footy 10 now? What put me in footy 10? Alright, well, I mean... all told, not a bad hand. I didn't lose any points, and third place came down to meet me a little. This 4 is weird. This 1... honestly, the 1, 6, and 9 are weird. 3, double 5, 6, 8. West green. West is nice because it's our seat wind. 6, 8 is good. 3, 5, I think all these so are good. This 4 is disconnected. And then this whole... I mean, 6-peen is now Dora, so that's nice. And we just drew another one, so... Let's ditch the 4. And then this 1 and 9 are sort of... both in limbo. So they don't actually have anything near them. Well... there's the 3 to go with the 4. Great, no west or green on the board. So that's pretty good. Those are still live. Let's kill this 9-peen. Since white is still also alive. Red is also alive. Now I need to start getting rid of some of these dragons, because this is untenable. This is too many dragons to have in my hand. Okay, white is starting to go. Okay, perfect, and we picked up a west. So if a west hits the table, we're golden. We have at least 1 Yaku, and we have 2 Han that a full hand could benefit off. Another 4 Mon. Really punishing me for that, I think, strategically sound decision. I still stand by discarding that 4. 5... I think I get rid of it. I think I don't take it. As weird as that sounds. And I do need to discard these dragons. But I think that 5 is just... It just would be no use to me. Because then the 3 and 4 I've already discarded, so I wouldn't be able to, like, Oh my goodness. I'm just being punished. I'm gonna cry. Cool. We've got someone in reach. 2 people in reach. And the game can't end by full reach because this person's got their hand open. Let's discard a south. Don't call Roan. Okay. Oof. That'd be a weird thing to call Roan on, but felt like a safe discard. Green and red aren't safe anymore, though. I'll discard red. Okay. Nobody called red. And we got our 6, 7, 8 here. Pair 5. Into 3. I'm gonna discard that, because that was discarded after reach, so that's safe. North. Okay, north is dead, so that's safe to discard. Another green. Interesting. I think maybe we ditch 3 so. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs, and then a meld and a potential meld. So let's pawn, discard this 9 mon, and then 8 mon is next on the block. Well, oh, there's the other 2 greens. Well, I'm glad I didn't discard green, and I discarded red instead. Because that was another arbitrary decision. Alright, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's very good. 1 pair 9, 1, 5. East is Dora, and then green. Let's discard this 1. So at least we have something with the 3 here. This East Dora, I am intrigued by. I would love to draw a second one. Oh, 1's on the table. Let's discard this 5 so. Because I don't know if that 6 mana is going to be helpful, but it's at least near stuff. Instead of just an island of a 5 so. So then I think we discard the East now because it's dead. But it could still be used as a Dora pair, but green I think is on the chopping block. Not in that case. If I can get another 5 mon, get pure double sequence, that would be really nice. I'm not going to open my hand for that. We'll discard green. We got pair 1s now. We have 4 pair. Or rather, 3 pair and a triple. So this could be pawn. I think I discard the 3. Just because it's a 1, 2, 3 meld here. And that way it doesn't sacrifice our chance for pure double, and it doesn't sacrifice our pairs. Oh, I should have taken that. I was like, oh no, I want the pure double. And I totally whiffed on my opportunity to make another triple. That's the problem, is I have these 2 mutually exclusive options in my head. 7 so is not great. Don't call Roan. Thank you. Ditch white. Have another sip of Peppy. if I do pick up a 5, I think I ditch the 7, and then I can either get another 1 or get a 4 peen for my weight. There's only one 5-mon on the table. So there's 2 floating around. Oh, they weren't in this person's hand. Again, one Han, totally fine with that. Especially since it's bringing 3rd place closer to me. I want more rounds, because I want the ability to get more. I would have loved to have won that instead of losing, but at the very least, we will continue playing. Oh no, we're not going to get a repeat. I mixed them up in my head. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 7, 6, 7, 9, 3, 4, 7, 9, 9. White. Ditch this 1. Just 3, 4, 5. This 9 can go. So we already have the 6, 7 double-sided. 8 Mon is Doras. This 7 might be worth holding on to. That gives us a pair. Ditch the 9. This white is weird. So that probably can go. Yep, and that gets us 2, 3, 4. And then if we can get something to go with this 6, 7, ditch that 7, and we'll be golden. Be on Tanya. Or, Tenpai. Green, nope. Just kill that right quick. We won't quite get Tanya because of this pair 9, but it's not terrible. Those 2 whites would have been nice to have, but I think it was safer to ditch it than to hold onto it and hope for another. That 6 is good. We'll ditch the 7. Gives us some more options to fill out this meld. Five is nice, but I don't think it helps me here. I think having an extra 5 so here wouldn't be great. We could go 5, 6, 7, I guess, but again, that's like an edge case. It feels like banking on a sandwich pair, and I would have to discard the other 7 anyway. Feels like a strange gambit. Just that 1. Just because it's... I don't necessarily need to avoid terminals in this hand because I don't have Tanya, but it's safer to discard that 1 than to discard the 4. And there's no reason to change my meld that I already have completed. There we go. There we go, put us on reach. 7 so, 9 so. Well, 6 so, that was close. You should discard the 1 that I need, though. Go ahead, try again. Not quite. You're getting further away. 4 so's not it. There we go. Thank you. Finally, somebody gets it. I would have preferred to take these points from North, but yeah, it's only 1,300, so I'm not going to come out of 4th. Ugh, rough. That is gnarly for first 2 games. Let's see, we got 15 minutes before we usually take our break. I think we run 1 more game. And actually, I should probably only do one hour today. Or just whenever this game finishes. Because I gotta go run some errands. But it's always nice to pop on and do some Mahjong. Because last night I was itching to play. But I wanted to save my quests for today. Alright. Bunch of adept 3s. 9, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 7, 8, 3, 5, 6. South red. Okay, this 3 is weird. This weird superfluous 9. That 4 is good. Maybe ditch the 3. This could potentially become a straight. It's gonna be 4, 6, 9 in peen. And I could have the red 5. I could ditch the other 5. South can go. But that's worse. So I'll ditch that. I should ditch this 9 Mon as well. Unless I pick up an 8, and then I could go for... No, even then I don't think it matters. Alright, this works out, because now we can potentially, if we get 4, 5, 6, we can have pair 5 on the side. And then this can be our meld. So the south and red, I think, are next on the chopping block, except the 7 is bad. Should discard the south soon, though. Red at least has 1 out, so that's not bad. I'll discard that south. We know the north player isn't going for north, so that's a safe discard whenever. 4 Mon is not super helpful, but let's get rid of the red. Just get it out of my hand. Okay, we got a green dragon in the east. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't want either of those. I don't want a Call Reach. If I can pick up a 4 or a 6 peen, then I could be on Tenpai in a way that I want to be. Alright, that's not great. Yeah, and I don't think it would have mattered. Nobody was discarding a 4 Mon at the end there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 7, 8, 9, 9. 1, 4, 4, 7. And another 4. Let's ditch this 4. Stick with the 1, 2, 3. This 8 can go. This 1 can go. This 7 can go. Okay, potential pure double sequence here. That's good. Ditch that 1. I don't want a pawn. Don't want 1 peen. Probably ditch one of these at some point. Yeah, because now they're not useful to me. I was hoping I could get a pair 1 Mon on the side, but ditch that. This 4 is kind of superfluous. The 7 is superfluous. Don't want that. There we go. They are both equal. Let's go for the 7 so, because people are less likely, I think, to suspect that I need it. And we have pure double, so that's nice. I think we're looking good. We're looking good in this hand. Ah, well, oh no, I need 4 peen. 4 Mon was last time. So for a second, I thought they discarded the tile that I would have needed. Lots of 4 Mons discarded this time. Yeah, at the very least we know that the East player couldn't take that because they discarded 1. Ugh. Rough Dora discard. Glad that East didn't do anything. Although I guess our East player had already discarded 1. Having multiple people in reach is always so terrifying. Because if you're not on reach, then you have to walk around eggshells for two people, and if you are on reach, you can't control your discards. So you can always just give the winning tile to the other person without being able to stop yourself. And there's gotta be some 7-so somewhere. No! Really? Really? No! I don't like that. Don't double roam me. 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 2, 2, 3, 9, 7. We could potentially get straight here in Peen. So I think that's probably what I gun for. Just discard that too. So I could potentially get... I wouldn't be able to get straight at the same time, but I could get mixed triple sequence, which would be nice. Oh, that was my only pair. I guess now I have pair south, but... Sleepy. West I don't want. 7 Mon is Dora. So, not really close there, but I will do that. There's that 9. So I'd much rather have my 4, 5, 6. And then the 1, 2, 3 special. Well, that would have been my pair, unfortunately. We'll chi that. Just the 7. Don't need east. There's the Dora. Oh, goodness. There, again, that could have been my pair. Another 1 Mon. Not gonna be able to get a pair with that. Just because all of them are accounted for. Red, throw it away. Oh my god. I've thrown away 3 pairs. I'm in anguish. 4. You know, that's at least something. There's a potential for a pair there. 2 Peen, there's already a few on the board, so I think it's... Throw north away. I just would love to get on... Well, I was going to say Tenpai for exhaustive draw, but I haven't gotten to exhaustive draw in a while. I feel like games have always ended with somebody calling Rona Sumo. Alright. Red, green, 6 in pairs. Let's discard south. So I would love to get some dragons. I would... My kingdom for some delectable Yaku. Let's ditch east. At the very least, keep anybody else from calling it. This 8 is probably next on the chopping block. This 3, this 3. Yep. Ditch that 3 for 4, 5, 6. If I can get a 4, 5, 6 here, I can ditch this. Yep. We'll call that. Just that 3. This 8 is next up. Let's do that. This 8 is also bad, but... There we go. And now we get a double-sided weight. 3 so, 6 so. And then I get another chance to try and get some more points. Come on. You know you want to discard a 3 so or a 6 so. That'll do it fine. Why not? There we go. That gives me a Dora. Scary reach. Alright, well, we know that's safe. Oh yeah? What's gonna be Dora now? 7 so. 3 so or 6 so. One of you fucks has to have one. Don't call it. Okay. 3 so or 6 so. 3 so or 6 so. They're 4 so. Don't. 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 Okay. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Points, please. Not quite up in third, but we're getting close, and I get to deal again. Alright, 47, 11899, 124459, north. Ditch north. 3 peen is our Dora. 7, could be good with the 9. Let's ditch this 8. I like the pairs we got going on here, 3 pairs. South. Okay, we got a 3 peen out. Don't need that one, Mon. This could be a straight, actually. I think maybe we go for that. Or at the very least, we see if that comes to us naturally. There's another 4. That's not bad. Yeah, I think we ditch. We give up on on the straight. Okay, that gives us 6, 7, 8. This 7. That gives us 2 melds and 2 pairs. 4. I've already discarded one. May as well discard another. This 5, I think, is next up. We go for 1, 2, 3. That puts us on Tenpai. Or pair 1. That works. That gives us 4 towards all triples, which is not terrible, but I already have the 6, 7, 8. I don't think I want to break it. Yep, we'll do a closed con there. And it's 7 so is the new Dora, which I don't have voting of anyway. My kingdom for a 3 so. Or that works too. Now it's my kingdom for a 3 so. Of which there are 4 left, so good odds. And this is just reach. So nothing nothing crazy, but it's more points and we get to deal again. So not a bad play, all things considered. Don't like how close South is to an all triples with that green dragon. I mean, they could do anything, but I assume they're going for all triples. They're not doing all green, though, which is nice. Because that would be very scary, points-wise. They could be going for a flush, which would mean getting that 3 so might be harder than I thought. Still the best play, though, because I think the other opportunity was to go for a 1 so. Or, yeah, 1 so, which there was one left of, which I might have gotten, but again, very, very risky play. I think it's smarter to not do that, even if I would have gotten it. Someone can discard a 3 so. We're nearing the end of the game. Surely not all of you need your 3 so's. Nope. Alright. Well. Still get Tenpai. Which puts me to 3rd. I get to deal again, I think. Yeah, here we go. 257, 5779, 1367 southwest north. Get rid of north. Our highest points player, Yuka over here, is scaring me. Ditch south. We got pair west now. These 2 and 5 are useful to me. That 3. We ditch. Ditch the 3. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follow. Keiko Zoladu. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. This 1-3 could be something, but I don't want to lean on it. This 2 is... Okay, good. We got a 3 to befriend the 2. Stitch the 1 for now. Because if I can get 5, 6, 7 out of this, or just stick with the pair 7, I can ditch the 9, which I'm not too fond of. I mean, with the Wests, I'm not on Tanyao anyway, but... yeah. Ditch that. Get a 7, 8 here. I'd prefer to use the 5, 7, but if need be. We could do a 7, 8, 9. 6. Okay, that's 5, 6, 7. I think I keep the Wests as my pair, because then I don't have to open my hand to call that last West. This 3 is weird. I should discard this. I don't know why I was holding onto this. I've been making a couple silly plays, but I've gotten very lucky. Four-peen, that's more useful than the 3 so. Well, not by much. I'm not gonna open my hand. 2 so is not great. Oh, this poor 1, 2, 3 so in my discard pile. Uh-oh. A scary reach from the top of the board. South is already dead. Now, hopefully they're waiting on the Wests, and then this is just completely safe. That would be ideal. Nine. You know, I think that might be the play. Let's get rid of the 8 pawn. So we can still win on a 6 here. And then if we can get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 2 melds. I know I'm waffling back and forth on that, and I need to make a decision. But okay. Well. Okay, they didn't have the other Wests. So that's not terrible. That's still a pretty nasty hand. But they're taking from first. It puts us back and forth, unfortunately. Alright, 3, 4, 5. This 8 is weird. 1, 3, 6, 7, 7. South, southwest, white. There we go. And then north is a safe discard whenever. Hold on to the souths just to use as a pair. This 8 is strange. Let's discard the north, though. Go 5, 6, 7. White is out. So we probably discard white. Yeah. Because then we can potentially 3, 4, 5 here if we need to. Hmm. 4. Get rid of the 8 because that's been weirding me out since the start. We have 3 pairs across the hand, so it's not smart, I think, to go for. I mean, we're pretty far from triples or Chitoy, so I'd probably ditch those. That 8 could be useful because we got the extra 7. Let's ditch this extra 4. Because then if we get another 6 or a 9 so, we can have another meld here. Don't need the 9 mon. 1 so is our Dora, which I haven't even been close to getting any of. And there's 2 on the board now, so 3. I don't think we take the 3 so. I think the odds of that being useful are slim. Okay. There's a 6 so I could have used. But unlikely. We're unlikely to get a 2 now. So I think we get rid of this 1. We've gone for the 3, 4, 5 now. I mean, this 6 is not super helpful. But I guess we could technically expand it like we're doing with the 5, 6, 7. I don't want to open my hand. There we go. Get rid of the 6 mon. Got 5 tiles we can win on. 6 so or 9 so. Well. Never mind. Never mind. That puts me comfortably in 4th. That's rough. Oh, I don't want to end on a loss. Oh, wait, but they're not at 30. They're not at 30k, so I have time. 1, 2, 3, this 8 is weird. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 9 is weird. South is weird. White, green. There's a 7, which goes with the 9. Ditch green, because green's dead. South and white, I want to get rid of. Ditch south first. Kill it early. And then white's on chopping block. West is on chopping block. This 8 is weird. Oh my god. Reach this early? Holy hell. Alright, we got pair 9 at least. I don't want to open my hand yet. Get rid of this 8 mon for an 8 so, because that gives us something here. And have pair 2, 7, 8, 9. Get something for one of these. That gives us some room. There we go. Let's get rid of one of the 9s. We got a couple pairs of 2s now. Don't want to open my hand. That 3 could be good. Let's ditch the 4. Never mind. Fuck me, I guess. Is this even enough to get... Oh, it's just enough to get them over 30k. And into first. Oh. Oh, that's rough. That's really, really rough. Ugh. I was so close to Adam 2 at the start of today. Oh. Oh goodness. Well, I've won a game with Ron, so there's that. Um I think that's probably where I call it for today. Um so thank you everyone for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Keiko's Ladu, thank you again for following. I really appreciate it. Uh but I'm gonna end it there because I gotta go run errands. But I will be back on Friday at 1 p.m. with more Persona. I don't think we'll finish it this week, but we're getting very, very close. We're gonna hopefully wrap up the Palace this week, and then we'll do all our final stuff next week. So thank you all very much. I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.